Hi, my name's Greg. Today we're in the shed with Robert, a stained glass craftsman here in Midhurst, Taranaki. Let's go. So what are you working on there, Robert?
Oh, this is the front door panel. It's been spanked up here. Somebody's gone through it. Christmas. It's the consequence of a party being ditched out of a house. Somebody's gone through it, but they're going to pay for it. It's all, but it's a complex thing because there's different breaks in different areas. It's just going to take hours. All this has to come out. It's broken here, so this piece of glass has to come out as well, that green piece. But that green piece is good to come out because I've got to get into there. And to get into there, I've got to come out. It's going to be hard because it's... I need a way to get in there. I'm going to have to dismantle all this to get that. But this is the way to do it. And you've got to make sure that your knife is really sharp. But most people use lead cutters. But I don't like using them. They're old-fashioned. But it takes a bit of force. But you have to be careful not to break this glass. I've got to be careful. I can't get any more of that glass. Excuse me. It's called Sahara Blurpool. Believe it or not, it's a blurpool. If you wanted to know what a blurpool is, that's blurpool. That's blurpool. Yeah. I mean, it's not only, expensive, but it's expensive because of the time and the materials. It's just like jewellery in a way. So people don't realise that glass is a semi-precious object, and it's only the 21st century that we're in has made it common as muck sort of thing. Once, many moons ago, Roman times, Caligula used glass in his windows in Rome. But in Roman times, you could only make glass on what they call a ponte, blown. And so to make it bigger for windows, you could make a window bigger by building it up bigger. And you could do that by using lead instead of using gold. What they would use for jewellery, in stained glass they use lead, but it's the same principle to make jewellery as it is a window. In a way, you've got different lights and facets and colours, and that's what it is. But really the heyday of stained glass is well and truly gone, I believe. It's only people like me who persevere. Because now you've not only got TVs, you've got war games and texting, and who wants to look at a nice window? Once in the village, that's all you would have, colour. That was the only opportunity to see colour, any time you went to church sort of thing. But now you've got PlayStations and colour TV. Reality looks better on TV, it's cleaner. There's no dog shit on the road, is there? It looks clean, it looks... You never even see a blowfly in Aussie movies. It's very, they must, I don't know, it's just how it goes, reality. And now, like I say, 21st century, you get your excitement from, I don't know, boobs and babes and beer and not stained glass. Sophisticated, intelligent people do, but you've got to be sophisticated and intelligent enough to own a house in the first place. There's a few people out. So it's limited, especially in New Zealand, it's a limited clientele. It's only 4 million people. America's got, I don't know, 400 million, so you can make even the most crappiest thing and you can make a living out of it, because there's sure to be a few people over there without taste. It'd be better if I had something to show you. I'd like to be working on something really, really nice. Well, actually, this is really nice. I made it. It is? About 30 years ago I made this window.
Oh, this is one of your...
Yeah, it's an early one, before I could even draw. But it's all right. I was pleased to see it. It's like seeing an old friend. It's quite nice.
It's done 30 years.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, well, yeah, we'll do another 32 if they don't invite that person back for Christmas every time.
Yeah.
So it looks like they got pushed out. I don't know what happened. But it does look like that. sure you keep a tab on them. See, easy peasy. I've done that in a matter of minutes.
You have.
At the same time as it takes to make scones. I've seen people pull windows to pieces and they haven't been able to put them back together again. It's true.
Yeah? Just
True.
like somebody doing a jigsaw puzzle and they get stumped.
Oh, it's too complex for them, yeah. It's true. It's true. See, that's not going to come out.
Yeah.
Because that's big there. It's not going to come out. I'm going to have to pull this out, this out, this out. To pull that out, I've got to start back here. So I might as well do that and have lunch and leave it and leave it for a half an hour while it becomes soft. Because really, see, it's a manger rebuild. Now I did give a quote. I said a few hundred. It's a manger rebuild. Quite a.
But so how do you quote and then you find out you've got to do that? Are you going to have to phone her and say it's going to go up in the quote?
No, sometimes I do. I've got to explain some little jobs, or some jobs I do. I'd rather get the okay by the client because you never know what you're looking at, and some jobs are quicker. So you tone it down there, and but this will be all right. Oh, bugger, I need quite a bit of blurple.
Blurple.
I like saying that word. Blurple, blurple, blurple. Rhubarb, 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 blurple, blurple, blurple.
Just show us around your room then.
This is something I took 50 hours to draw. I would like to screen print it. And I'd like to make that, but I need a council or a shell company or something. That's New Plymouth, the shore there. But you couldn't lead light it all, it's all detail, but you could screen print it. That's the idea, modern, thoroughly modern, Millie. But I do all sorts of things like mountains and kiwis, and it's all quick. Although, see, I might take 3.5 hours to make that mountain, but it's a quick 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
It would take someone else, I don't know, 30 hours. But it's quick, because you've got to be quick with glass paint. You know, I just like beautiful things. That's what it's about.
It's nice.
Yeah. So I like to be able to make anything well.
Okay, well, Robert, we might pop in when you're progressed a bit further with that window, and thanks for letting us in.
Not a problem, Greg. It's
you
been a pleasure to have you here, and I haven't done much after lunch, as you can see, but it's a complex thing over days. So that's all I've got to show you for you lead lighters out there. Thank you very much for calling in. See you later. The star. She is the star.
Patch.
Cool.